Muslim faithful the world over are commemorating Ramadan, the 9th month of Islamic calendar.
Right, it is a month of fasting which is the third pillar of Islam. Ramadan is to commemorate the first revelation of the Holy Quran to Prophet Muhammad, and fasting in Ramadan is ibadah, that is the obedience, submission and devotion to Almighty Allah, which all Muslims are encouraged to observe.
Well, joining me now is the Director, Arabic Village, Ikosiketu, Lagos, Imam Imran Rufai. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Should I say Ramadan Kareem?
Oh, no, Akram. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Now tell us how important observing this is to a Muslim.
All right. Ramadan is a month out of the 12 months of Islamic calendar. Allah Ta'ala has spelled out the number of months in the Quran, Quran chapter 9, verse 36. Allah Ta'ala has told us as Muslims that Ramadan is so unique to the extent that it symbolizes the significance of the Quran as an entity within the frame of the existence of the Muslim. Of course, for every religion, there are books guiding their existence, their life, their marital life, their social life. Similarly, as Muslims, the Quran is the book. Good enough. This Quran that we celebrate today was revealed in the month of Ramadan. Just like every other book that was revealed to other religions.
And this is why every Muslim must observe this.
Not alone, not that alone. It signifies the presence of the Quran in the midst of humanity and most importantly Muslims. However, to make sure that the Muslim revere this month, Allah Ta'ala has added an obligation, which is fasting. Ramadan is an entity, fasting is an entity, Quran is an entity. Then Ramadan is blending these two entities together, the fasting and the Quran.
Okay.
Quran, words of Allah, fasting, abstaining from eating from dawn to dusk, and abstinence from certain rights you already had before the coming of Ramadan.
So anyone who does not observe this does not respect the Quran, is that what it means?
That's what it means, because it's an obligation. Islam is based on 5 pillars. So fasting the month of Ramadan is one of those things that makes you a complete Muslim. So
on what basis can one abstain from the fast?
The Quran has spelled it out in Quran 2 verse 183. Allah Ta'ala has exempted certain people, marid, the sick, and those who are traveling, the travelers. However, some others are equally added to this, like the old man, the aged man.
At what age?
But the scholars have differed over it, but anything from 60 above, according to majority of scholars, and are considered as old age as long as they cannot afford to do it, based on their health, based on their age and the effect of age on human beings. And these are some other scholars have even said 100 to 105 and above.
But another aspect is the fact that over the years, some persons say as they fast, over time they get weak. What would you advise that they do to ensure that they stay focused?
Naturally, if you fast, you are going to be weak because you have been denied certain things that gives you strength, water, food. These are the sources of strength for energy for man. Okay, if you find yourself within the period of fasting, which is around 14 hours or the likes, in normal situations in countries, you are expected to do things that will make it easy for you. For example, you can immerse yourself in swimming pool if the heat is too much. You can brush your teeth to make it cool down. You can relax in environments that will make the heat come down, and you'll be able to do the fasting. But you are not allowed to eat or make a one-way, shortcut way of satisfying yourself.
Talk to us, how best can a Muslim observe the Ramadan?
Most importantly, observing Ramadan is simply targeted at attaining a level of consciousness of Allah. The target for every act of worship in Islam is taqwa. Taqwa means God consciousness in everything you do, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, in the day and in the night, in the midst of people and within yourself. This is the target for Ramadan. So attaining this in Ramadan would need you to go into exercises that will create that consciousness in you. Quran creates consciousness. Fasting itself creates consciousness. Giving to others create consciousness. Waking up in the midnight creates consciousness. These are the things that Ramadan is targeted at achieving.
All right, precisely, what are the things one needs to stay away from or abstain from? What are the, apart from food, what other things should one stay away from?
Some are physical and some are abstract.
All right.
The physical ones are food, drink, and the abstract ones are maybe vain talks and saying things that will reduce the strength of the reward of the fasting. Some of these things that are abstract don't actually vitiate your fast, but rather they reduce the reward embedded in those acts. And at the same time, abstaining from intercourse with your rightfully married wife.
All right. Thank you very much, Imam Imran Rufai. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Right.